So, welcome back to yet another episode of Jurassic World Alive. So, in this episode, I'm unlocking yet another new creature, the Cryolophosaurus Gen 2, aka the Cryolophosaurus Mattel, who just looks really weird. Yeah, I locked him just in time, right before the growth guide ended. Yeah, I'm excited to unlock him. So, yeah, let me create him. So yeah, this is the Mattel Cryolophosaurus. It looks it looks goofy, but it's really only because of the tail. If the tail was like longer, I wouldn't mind it on the medium theropod rig. But the tail just ruins this design, in my opinion. the tail just really screws me over. Screws it over, and this throws me off. Like, the tail is just way too distracting. It's just like a shriveled up little thing. Like, why does it look like that? It just doesn't not look right at all. And the head is also like bulbous sized, but I can get behind that. That's all right. It looks good. I like it. It looks goofy. I like the goofy looking head, but then the tail just ruins it for me. I just don't like it. So I will be testing him in the campaign to see how much he glows, if he glows or not. So let me add him to the team. Let's see, Amber, and Aerospinosaurus, I guess. So yeah, let's go. I just have somebody in nighttime arena, obviously. So here he is, and it is lagging. Andrew turned on the most forgettable thing ever. And yes, this thing does glow, which looks pretty cool. This thing does not have an onyx shape. I feel like they should give it an onyx shape. I should have given it, well, not no escape. No escape's getting used a lot these days, so like something else. Maybe like Ferocity on escape. Maybe like Ferocity on escape, or like Ferocious Lockdown on escape. That would really help it. But for now, I think like Cryolophosaurus is like either in the unique format, it's either like at the bottom of mid tyrant, or like the top of low tyrant. In the unique format, obviously. Not in the general meta. So I think he'd be, so that's not terrible. That's alright. He's like a very low A tier on the A unique tier list. But I feel like he could have been stronger. I'm gonna be honest. But I'm not really that disappointed with this one. There's just been so much worse and so much more like egregious creatures these days. Yeah, this tail is really just throwing me off. Why is it like that? It just looks cursed. It's just really weird. Instant distraction. What's my resistance? 50%, not too bad. Yeah, this thing has decent resistances. Not too bad. But actually, they're pretty solid, actually. Okay, let me go for lockdown defensive. See, and this thing can also like heal a lot. And it is pretty fun to use. I really like using this thing already. I unfortunately cannot add it to my team, or else I'll just struggle in Aviary. And like, okay, maybe try to find a spot for it on my team, but because I know people who use like genuine like garbage creatures. They use it because they like it, which is pretty interesting. Like, I would do that too, but I like all the creatures on my team, so that's like a problem. So maybe I bench the Saurus. I don't know. Because like the Saurus is fun to use, but it's just kind of like, I don't know. So hold on. Okay, this has nothing. Because Brachiosaurus is kind of strong. Have at least one rare hybrid on your team. And it really shouldn't be too difficult. Just counterattack effect. Okay, I have Like so I said, rare hybrids. So I have to scroll all the way down to find like the Majundao Suchus or Diplatator. I'll pick Majundao because why not? And then I'll get, I don't know, something random off source. It's just show off Cryolophosaurus is swapping. Yeah, currently this thing should probably just be a cunning resilient. There we go. It wasn't cunning resilient in the 3.22 release notes, but they changed it for. I don't know why. And the Mattel should be the fierce resilient, but it just isn't. Swap in ferocity. Well, you're gonna get nullified. Yeah, Majundao Suchus. I'm so sorry, man. This thing resilient. Dang, a crit! Okay. I love Nyctoteryx' huge crit damage at 135%. Okay, let me just show what this does. It afflicts the opponent by 20% each turn for 3 turns, and then just distracts him for 100%. Okay, so yeah, let me do that. I do like the Act Last on this guy. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, I like the usage of Act Last on creatures. It can be pretty interesting in some cases. It can really help the opponent. So yeah, let's go Cunning Dodge. Terraquetzal. This guy has like 1 resistance. 0 resistances. That's even worse. How does a legendary hybrid have absolutely 0 resistances when I'm pretty sure its components have resistances? Alright. Okay, this thing's back. Group Ferocity. I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay, at least this thing has resistances. It's immune to distraction. Okay. Okay, immune to speed decrease, which is great. Alright. Yeah. Back to Notopatatite, and these things just love to swap. It just leads to their downfall. Lockdown, defensive rampage. Let's go. Okay, this thing also has some resistances. Not that much, but it's better than nothing. Okay. He goes for that, and group decelerating impact. I'm so sorry, buddy, you're not going to do much. That tail is just really throwing me off. I'm sorry for complaining about that so much. You guys are probably sick of me complaining about the tail, but it's just so weird. Just make the tail longer, and I'll stop hating on the design. It's that simple. Like, it just could have been like a goofy but good design. If they made the tail longer, because the head still looks pretty goofy. But no, they made the tail just a tiny thing. Okay, I have no more than 1 defeated creature. This is what I'll do last. Well, okay, these things barely have any health. What? Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. This is weird. Okay, so I'll put Titanotarchus. Okay, now it's allowing me to use everything. That guy, okay, here we go. Cryolophosaurus and Aerospinosaurus literally has a counterattack. I counterattack effect. Aerospinosaurus literally has affliction. I don't understand this at all. Okay, Nyctoteryx. Wait, I might use Cryolophosaurus in like skill format. Okay, I'll just swap in like this. Alright. Affliction and distraction. Yeah, I kind of go for heal. These things are obsessed with going for heal for literally no reason. There was no point in doing that. Yeah, I might use this guy's skill format just to have a fun time with it. Even though he's not really like the best pick, he's a decent enough pick to be able to be in skill format. He does kill like a few powerful creatures in the unique format, like Spinosaurus, which is very good. He also kills Bariosaurus, but Bariosaurus is becoming more counterable by the day. I'm gonna be so honest about that. It's just becoming more and more killable by the day. Like more and more counters getting introduced, like Paralitrosaurus kills it. I'm not sure if Alirasuchus kills it or not. Like saying Alirasuchus has to kill it. There's really nothing Bariosaurus can do against it. What else? Cryolopho kills it, like I said. So you have Cryolophosaurus, and Alirasuchus that kill it already. That's 3 more counters than it already had. Compared to other unique creatures that normally just kill most of the new releases. Like Arrow just wipes the floor of a majority of the new unique releases. So yeah, Bariosaurus is just becoming worse by the day. I'm gonna be so honest. Dang, this thing's armor. But Bariosaurus is just becoming worse and worse. Bariosaurus is really just not the best in skill format. Like, he's still decent, but like not the best in skill format. He needs to be like boosted in order to be good. So yeah, but some other creatures, new releases, need to be boosted to be good. Like Mega Tyrannus and Tyrannosaur need to be boosted to be good. They really just don't do much when they're not boosted. But when they are boosted, they are pretty solid creatures. So, yeah, especially Tyrannosaur. Tyrannosaur is like top 7 when boosted. It is crazy. It's such a good closer. And the Mega Tyrannosaur with the reactive is just a monster. And when used as a revenge killer without like the reactive, if you have like a 5, like if your Mega Tyrannosaur is like max level or something like that, 5, 20, 12 is the best build. But if not, like give it some like health, a ton of attack, and then like some speed. And then it's a good revenge killer. You can set it up with like Vicious Fear Strike, and then just kill the next out Untouchable Devouring. But yeah, enough of my rambling about the meta. I'm done with this video. My phone is glitching, as you can tell. There are like unnecessary cuts. Like a majority of the cuts here are probably going to be from my editing, but there's like some random cuts when my phone just stops recording. I don't know why. It just stops. It says there's not enough storage, but there actually are a few gigabytes of storage left, so I don't know what I was talking about. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the Mattel Cryolophosaurus. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.